Let's take you up to Mount Hood, which is very snowy. As you can see, there's Timberline. It is only 18 degrees. This time yesterday, it was around 30, so big change. And about 9 inches of snow, new snow so far, with much more on the way. The skiing, if the lifts are running, and you can get there, and it's not too windy and cold, I know a lot of ifs there, it's going to be great. 40 degrees at the beach right now, west winds at 10. And the shower is still pouring on shore, and there have been a couple of thunderstorms in western Washington. Haven't seen any lightning strikes in Oregon yet, but it's still possible for the rest of the evening, although the chances are diminishing as the sun angle continues to drop. But these showers will continue to drop, mainly rain in the valleys. Little break right now, but there'll be more coming on shore tonight and tomorrow. In fact, we'll look for the precipitation to really pick up later Wednesday and into Thursday morning. Interestingly enough, there's now winter weather advisory for about 2/3 of the Willamette Valley, just not the Portland area. You may be wondering what's up with that. Well, looks like the snow bands are more likely to set up to our south than here. Also on the north coast, there's a winter weather advisory to go along with a high surf advisory. The swells are already running about 31, 32 feet out there, so there'll be some big waves battering the beaches. Right now, though, we're seeing development offshore because we've got this very cold air pouring out of northern Canada out over the ocean, and you can see what it does. The clouds just develop right offshore, then they hit the elevated terrain of the Coast Range and the Cascades, get a little extra lift, a little extra oomph, and then we get the showers just cranking on in, especially up in the Cascades with the westerly winds, but that's going to change. So it's super interesting to watch the small scale features. This is tomorrow morning, area of low pressure right here along the coast, okay? So we still have a little bit of a southerly flow here, but the east winds then kick in, and there's that low pressure still hanging in there. So right where the winds converge is where these snow bands will set up. Looks like the lower Columbia River, and then to our south, this is Wednesday night and into Thursday morning, and then later Thursday, it clears off as that east wind takes over. And when it clears, it's going to get really cold, like low 20s and teens even in the valley. Latest model forecast for snowfall, they've kind of been all over the map, but notice 1.8 inches, nearly 2 inches in McMinnville, little over an inch in Portland. These are likely to change as we go further into tonight and tomorrow. The overall pattern, though, we have a lot of confidence in this. Very cold, low pressure right over western Oregon as we go into Thursday. Then a little bit of a break, but a new system coming in Sunday and into Monday for more cold weather. I think by the weekend, the snow level is up at about 1,000 feet, so the valley snow threat will be lower, but a fairly stormy pattern as we roll into the month of March. We hit 50 today, but that was earlier in the day. We're on the low 40s right now, and around the state, Medford 50, Hermiston 52, and that's about it for warm temperatures, 40s over on the Oregon coast. In Portland right now, it is 42 and the freezing level 2,200 feet. Okay, for the beaches and at the coast, we are looking at a high surf advisory and rain and snow showers. And by tomorrow, it's going to be an east wind. It'll get a little bit stronger tomorrow night and into Thursday. For the valleys, best chance of snow will be down around Salem and Point South, maybe an inch new tomorrow, especially late in the day. But you see the temperature still pretty mild, make the low 40s tomorrow. So a mix of rain and snow, and then getting a lot colder tomorrow night. Cascades, it's all snow, of course, about a foot new by tomorrow night. It'll be a great powder day on Thursday when the sun comes out. Snow showers in eastern Oregon and very cold, down to the 20s tomorrow, but down to the single digits on Thursday morning. For the gorge, east winds will begin to kick in later tomorrow and eventually gusting to 45. So Corbett, Multnomah Falls, Troutdale, it's going to be windy. It's going to be cold. Just getting started with that tomorrow. Much colder Thursday and Friday. Maybe an inch of new snow in Portland tomorrow, but it just depends on where the showers line up. Mainly rain and snow showers. We still make 40 tomorrow, so everything should melt. And then on Thursday, a lot colder, 23 in the morning and a high of 32. And Friday morning is the coldest because it'll be clear Thursday night down to 20. And highs still in the 30s, so very winter-like. And again, we're just going to have to watch and see where those snow